Hi everyone, this is Chapin, owner-operator of Keyrenter Silicon Valley. We are a property management company, and I just want to thank you for spending a little time watching this video to understand who we are, what we do, and how we can best serve you as a potential client. So who are we? We are rental professionals that focus on effective, proactive rental management through technology, automation, and lasting relationships. Keyrenter was established in 2007. Keyrenter manages single-family homes and small multi-unit apartment buildings. We cover Santa Clara County. We are members of NARPM, NAA, CAA, BNI, and we are service-driven. So our service, what do we do? What does a property manager do? Well, there are lots of different versions of this. I'm sure if you have begun your due diligence into figuring out which company is right for you, you've noticed that there's a lot of variety in what we do. Let me just say that Keyrenter handles everything from A to Z so that you don't have to. There's an exhaustive list of what we do. I've put some of the highlights up in this presentation. It is endless. I would say that we just eliminate your headaches for you. We take over the management of your property and the financial management of your property so that you can simply receive a check every month, trusting that we are doing everything we can do to best serve your interests and remove that level of stress that you might have from renting a property. We know what we're doing. We've been doing this for a long time. We love doing it. What about the industry? Well, Warren Buffett said in 2012 in an interview with CNBC that if it were practical to load up on single-family homes, he would. And soon after he came out with this statement, there were several hedge funds that went out and bought billions of dollars worth of single-family residential real estate to rent. And this was in response not only to what Warren Buffett was saying, but to the analytics, the trends, what is happening out there. Well, renter household growth in the 2010s is already surpassing the record pace set in the 2000s. The rental industry is growing nationwide to what some would call this country a renter nation. There are more renters than ever, and it's just growing. As you can see in this chart, it's just growing year after year. Why? Well, studies have shown that millennials and projecting that future generations are much more likely to rent than their previous generation. So why property management? Why have somebody do this for you? Managing a rental is hard. And, I can say as somebody that's been doing this for a while, I have to wear a lot of hats. You need a team. To do it on your own is very, very challenging, even with one single unit. If you have a career, a family, or anything else that takes away or is a bigger priority for you than your property, it becomes very challenging. These are, again, some of the things that we do every day to maximize the return on your investment. It's been shown that self-management ends up costing far more than hiring professional management. Time away from careers, headaches, and mistakes can cost thousands, and I can tell you that is absolutely true. It is what the owners of properties do not know that costs them a lot of money. We are awesome at preventative maintenance, preventative measures, pre-planning, budgeting, forecasting, all the things that prevent costly mistakes and even disasters down the road. Oftentimes it's what a landlord doesn't know, that they don't know, that gets them in hot water. And it's very true. So we have 6 keys of rental success. We have learned that a continued focus on these 6 keys results in the best outcomes for the rentals and ultimately for our clients. And these 6 keys are low vacancy, low operating costs, reduced risk and liability, high quality tenants, detailed accounting and timely payments, and we're informed. We know what's going on. Our focus on these 6 keys provides rental owners the best service in the industry. Starting with low vacancy. The largest expense that most landlords face with a rental property is vacancy, and sometimes they don't even realize that. So some management companies may advise that you hold out for the highest possible rent you can get. That might be true. However, if it takes time in order to find the right person to fill that vacancy, you end up losing more money just waiting for that person, then maybe adjusting your rent with the market and to assure that you are moving somebody in a timely manner. It's a very delicate dance that we do very well. Frankly, it takes a lot of focus and attention to understand what is literally happening that day in the market. How do we find the right renter for your property? Well, we do market-based rental pricing, and that simply means that we are very, very focused on what's going on with the market rent. We have high standards for property condition. We do video tours. It's proven at this point that video captures the attention of web users much, much more effectively than any other media. We pre-advertise units. We have excellent advertising exposure. We advertise at dozens of websites, dozens meaning well over 50. We have a showing automation, which makes the viewing of the units convenient for everyone involved. We have a simple application and leasing process. We have a target lease end date program. And really what that means is we make sure that based on your market, people are moving in, they're moving out at the right times based on historical data and understanding when market rents are best achieved. And so we study that information and advise you when a lease expiration is poised to be at its best. And we keep tenants happy. We make paying rent easy. We have an online portal. We have awesome support. We're always available. We have appreciation events, raffles, etc., etc. We care. All right, so our second key to success are low operating costs. These are costs associated with rental properties, and there's no way to avoid this. They are a fact of life in this business. However, with proper budgeting for expected and unexpected expenses, along with keeping costs as low as possible with preventative maintenance measures and schedules, will guide your rental to success. There are 4 cost centers for any rental management business. These 4 cost centers are the main focus for our rentals, and they should be for yours as well. We act with all diligence to keep these as reasonable as possible while still offering the best program and service in the industry. So these 4 cost centers consist of management costs, lease-ready maintenance or unit turns, ongoing maintenance, and optional services. Let's start with management costs. Our fee structure is simple, straightforward, and aligned with the interests of our clients. We don't make any money unless you make money. We don't charge a startup fee. We don't charge an advertising fee. We have a very competitive and low management fee, and we have a low leasing fee. We also require a low reserve. Okay, let's talk about our fees. We consider ourselves the absolute best value in the market. What that means to us is you will receive the highest caliber service for our cost, second to none. With that said, our management fee is 6 to 8% of collected rent. That percentage depends on the rental value of your property. We do analysis of your rental and compare that to the rest of the market. We discuss our findings with you and agree on a fee percentage. Leasing fees. Many property management companies charge 50% of the first month's rent as a lease fee. Our fee is fixed at $3.95 per lease. Lease renewals. As the owner of your rental property, you have the option to renew leases or lapse leases to a month-to-month agreement. There are advantages to both strategies. If leases are renewed for another 12-month term, for example, we charge a fixed fee of $150 per renewal, and that's for the admin and negotiating that we do with the tenant to secure that lease renewal. So here's a chart comparing Keyrenter with the other folks. These numbers demonstrate the range of pricing fluctuations and where we land comparatively. In a nutshell, these numbers highlight my claim that we are the exceptional value in the market. And by the way, contact me and I'll be happy to discuss any of these numbers in further detail with you. If your decision comes down to price and value, working with Keyrenter Silicon Valley is a no-brainer. At Keyrenter, we oversee all aspects of the maintenance of your investment property, from your unit turns to ongoing maintenance. Our units turn quickly, efficiently, and professionally. We have the vendors lined up and ready to go and get your rental on the market quickly. Time is a killer in this profession. Your vacant rental equals lost cash flow. big lost cash flow. Maintenance continues on an ongoing basis with the vendors on our vendor list. Our vendors have been vetted. They're insured and licensed professionals. We have contracts with them that sets a high standard in our expectations on their professionalism, their conduct, and pricing. Our clients benefit from our ability to volume discount materials and services. It goes without saying that our owners are all involved with all aspects of their rental property. It comes down to customizing your goals and needs with us. When you begin with us, we establish rapport and trust, and we put your customized plan into action. We are there for you as your agent, advisor, and asset manager. All tenants have access to a resident portal where they can pay rent, maintain access to their accounts, and to log maintenance orders and requests. Everything is documented to provide transparency and an accurate maintenance history of your property. Any resident can report an emergency or incident at our 24/7 emergency line. A live representative will be at the other end of that line to assess the urgency of the emergency with the resident. So following that assessment, all emergencies receive a swift and appropriate response. A protocol is followed by our emergency line team, which mitigates your liability. We offer some optional services which include landscaping, monthly landscaping maintenance, seasonal fertilization, sprinkler and irrigation maintenance. We offer routine inspections. I've dealt with a lot of properties where the goal was to reposition it in the market at a higher current level. In my experience, a huge part of succeeding with that plan is getting into the units and doing inspections. We also offer a trademark product called Eviction Guard. Essentially, this product protects our owners from large eviction costs that can hurt as a one-off expense. And we are happy to discuss this and any of our other products and services with you one-on-one. So our third key to success is reduced risk and liability. We believe very, very strongly in mitigating risk. It's good business. It protects our clients. It obviously makes them very happy. It avoids all kinds of issues. We're very big on it. And it's critical to the success of any rental property. The costs from mistakes and situations caused by a lack of systems and processes can be very, very expensive indeed. So our strategies mitigate these risks. And what are our strategies? Experience and training, understanding the laws and regulations, technology, systems and procedures, bulletproof lease agreements, lease indemnifications, partner legal counsel, 24/7 emergency maintenance response, tenant insurance requirements. We require renter's insurance for every resident, and our product Eviction Guard, which protects against eviction costs. Our fourth key to success is high quality tenants. A rental is only as successful as the tenant occupying that space. So for that reason, much of our effort is placed in this tenant screening and leasing process. We are okay with turning away applicants that don't meet our criteria because our criteria is very, very strong, and it ensures that you're going to have the best chance for success for the people who are living in the space that you own. We have a 14-point screening criteria. What does that mean exactly? Well, it's another way of saying we are very, very thorough in our screening process. We go the extra mile to find the best tenants for your property. Trust me, our experience with tenant screening is a valuable resource for any properties management. I mean, any of you who have dealt with this knows what I mean. So you see this list of criteria? We check every one of these items, improving your odds for a positive tenant experience. So in addition to selecting the best tenants, it is very important for us to set proper expectations with each resident so they understand what needs to happen, when, how, and why. We're big on communication, both with our owners and our residents. Communication is critical in our business, and we focus on it. Our fifth key to success is detailed accounting and timely payments. Financial management is crucial to any property, no matter its size, and that includes accurate budgeting, expense control, and financial reviews. Our experience in property management includes a very strong background in financials and asset management, and it's good for owners to know that they can have high-level conversations with us. Consistency is very important to us, and so is your ability to understand everything financial pertaining to your property. Our financial statements are detailed and clear, and you will receive them the same time each month and year. Payments are issued to you via direct deposit each month, worry-free transactions. Our sixth key to success is to be informed. The bottom line with being informed is obviously communication, but not just communication, timely, effective, informed communication. As the owner of your rental property, you should know everything that is important to you about it. We totally agree with that sentiment and therefore provide clear documentation of events, inspections, incidents, etc. You will always be able to reach us. If asked, our current clients would say that we are very, very easy to reach. Keyrenter has many automations in place to keep our clients informed. All notices and alerts are available to our owners to customize to their satisfaction through their online portal access. At the owner's portal, our clients can view documentation, reports, account balances, invoices, and many other features, all in real time. So how is Keyrenter Silicon Valley different? I would begin this answer by saying a company is a reflection of who is operating it. There's that well-known super confident response of, me, I'm what makes it different. And you know what? There's a lot of truth to that. So I would start by saying my experience as both an operator of an expansive variety of real estate assets and as a business owner makes me a unique option among my fellow property managers. I've overseen the operations and/or asset management of $3 billion worth of real estate. I've overseen roughly $200 million worth of renovations for my clients and business owners. I'm comfortable with challenging situations. I'm a problem solver. With that said, Keyrenter's standards for excellence are very high. We push ourselves to achieve these standards every single day. Keyrenter is proud to be completely transparent and highly communicative. Our client satisfaction is so very important to us. Keyrenter offers unique products and solutions to make the challenges of investment properties a little easier for our owners. And we are always thinking outside of the box to improve our clients' experiences even further. This includes brainstorming with our clients if that's something they like to do. We love what we do. So thank you for joining me. I appreciate you listening. And feel free to contact us. Here's our information on the screen, 408-809-5000. Or you can email us at info@keyrentersiliconvalley.com. Visit us at the website, keyrentersiliconvalley.com. Feel free to call me anytime, and thanks again.